Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 3 of the final season of Cobra Kai. In the last episode, Kreese reunites with his old sensei who is still alive, goes on a journey of the soul, and supposedly overcomes his weakness with Gianni, defeating and snapping his neck in a venom-fueled vision in a cave. Last episode was pretty insane. Let's not lie. Meanwhile, everything back home is, while not perfect, we've seen Daniel and Gianni working together, trying to figure out and solve each other's problems, is just so wholesome. Same with the kids, Kyler and Miguel and the gang, just kind of coming to each other's aid and then, trying to figure out where they're going to go as far as like college and the stress of it all. There's a lot of fun stuff they're playing with. I really enjoyed the last episode. But that said, let's get ready to hop into this one, guys. If you want to see the full reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon or for Gummerald channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes from actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on movies to react to each month. We got on the Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, and trying to make it worth your while since you are going out of your way to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. With that all sent out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 3. Sleeper. Here we go. Aww. Now ain't that adorable? Rude.
Here, I'll help you. Oh, thanks.
Aww.
I don't think I'm ever.
Let's go.
Better than when they were trying to tear each other's faces off.
Anthony, get down here. That little shit ate every last cannoli.
Oh no, is he backsliding?
You ate a dozen cannolis.
Oh, it was chosen.
Very small.
Feel free to keep walking from there.
Oh my gosh, man. She is
That's
so
to kill Terry Silver.
done.
Stays for another 3 months.
That was just a weekend?
That's normal, right?
Oh, okay. He's been here. Okay. That makes way more sense.
Hey, those are for the party.
It's just one.
Since when do you drink just one? You hoping for a boy or a girl?
Either way, I'm good. Took me a bit, but I'm a pro with boys and girls are easy.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Johnny.
Whatever. Chicks dig me.
Good luck.
I don't know if that applies to the situation, Johnny. What in the world? Dude, with everything we've been through, I wouldn't trust a random-ass package dropped off on our doorstep.
Wait, you hear that?
Is it taking?
No one would send them a bomb, would they?
You think Kreese would walk into a FedEx Kinko's with a bomb?
You did let a live Cobra loose in your dealership. I heard you never.
Oh, wait. It's still out there?
See him pulling a Unabomber move like this. Don't move it. All we know could have a dead man switch. Remember Murtaugh the Crapper and Lethal Weapon 2? The key is staying completely.
I love when they can find little common ground moments like that. Movie references, music. What the fuck was that?
Package came early.
Oh, wow.
It's a girl.
Oh, that's adorable.
I'm a girl dad. You're a girl brother.
You're a girl brother.
Where's Daniel?
I think that just makes you a brother. Oh. Oh my God, he took the whole pie. God damn. Looks like he took the beating all for Gianni.
Our training here is more intense, more precise, and more demanding.
It's a thicker fucking board.
What do you call that combo?
독사 공격. Viper attack. It is designed to penetrate even the most advanced defense. And when executed correctly, will leave the opponent's head vulnerable. Yoon Do-jin.
God
His family has
damn.
trained in our dojang for generations. He wears the kumbaji because he is our best student. Whatever you ask of Yoon, he will execute to perfection.
One kick.
Hwan-jae-sung! You did not follow the lesson.
It's a waste of time. Just go straight for head. No head, no fight.
No shortcuts. And for your defiance, you will have a new assignment.
Whatever it is, I can do.
Go and clean my grandfather's toilet.
Oh no. But damn, dude.
His rebelliousness is a distraction.
A team is only as strong as its best fighter. Master Kim has challenged me to bring out the best. I will handle your distraction.
If you have shortcuts were never the answer. I mean, that's exactly like the kind of shit Kreese was teaching in his dojo, man. Especially with Hawk and that post.
Ready? Fight!
Are they gonna have issues fighting one another now? Yeah. They can't.
Come on, fight!
They don't want to reopen that wound.
Oh, what is this, ice capades? All right, that's enough, that's enough. Fighty stance. 25 reverse punches, ready?
Our girlfriends are broken. What the hell did you guys do?
You didn't do anything. You're just friends now. Yeah, they went from war to Cold War to peace.
Piece of crap fighting.
Just at one another. Put somebody else against one of them.
Get that Miyagi-Do is about avoiding conflict, but if they're not gonna go hard during training, how are they gonna lead us to victory at the tournament?
They're not. You're gonna get their asses kicked.
All right, tomorrow's a big day,
Damn.
boys. Finally gonna find out which country's hosting the Sakai Taikai.
Man, Germany would be cool. My dad's getting stationed there next month.
My money's on Taiwan.
Nice.
You could get my Din Tai Fung going.
There's a Din Tai Fung in Glendale.
Word?
Well, somebody needs to figure out what's going on with these two, though, man.
I think that's pond scum.
Hey! Hey,
Nice,
your
Amanda.
daughter's a pussy now. So is that. Last I checked, Miyagi-Do doesn't mean fighting like a couple of girls.
I thought you said girls were easy.
They are.
Okay then, girl dad,
Figure it out.
your magic.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Lee, call your dad. Tell him you're having people over tonight.
What? Okay.
Wish you
What's
could
the
see this, Mr.
strategy?
Miyagi.
Can't wait to see how
Whole
this
dojo
goes.
full of kids learning your lessons.
No.
Need new mattress.
It feels weird to box up Mr. Miyagi's stuff, but if anyone's gonna move in, I'm glad it's chosen.
Cellular
No.
signal not good. Did Miyagi-san run fiber optic internet?
It's a little rustic, sure.
No.
But it's just temporary till you go back to Okinawa after the tournament, right?
Not going back to Okinawa.
Oh, he's hiding from the Kumiko situation. I think that's one of the main reasons he's committing so hard. Oh, what is this? You can't tell me after all of these years he never moved that rug. All right, what Miyagi secret are we gonna uncover now? The Cobra Kai account did post today, secrets would be revealed.
A long time ago, I had a student. I trained him to be the best of the best. He dominated every opponent he ever faced. And then one day, he lost to an insignificant, scrawny little runt with maybe 6 weeks of training.
God
Why did he
damn.
lose? Because this opponent had more heart. So, class,
Damn, acknowledgement.
how do we defeat an opponent who has more heart?
We take it out.
Have heart yourself. Sensei.
Or kill their heart with strong kick to ribs.
I love these two. This is hilarious.
Quan, is it? It seems you don't take me serious. Perhaps I need to show you just how serious I am.
Okay, what you gonna do?
Does Devin have a home dojo? No idea. But I am wearing waterproof shoes in case Johnny throws us in a creek or quicksand.
Welcome to Miyagi-Do After Dark.
Oh God, what's he gonna do?
Is this a slumber party? I've never had one before. I didn't know
No.
what color nail polish you guys like, so I just got them all.
There's no way you got every color. Maybe every color the store you went to had.
Love cookies and tampons and everything. All right, come on inside. Grab a sleeping bag. The Mr. T one's mine.
Nice.
Their new friendships cause them to lose the eye of the tiger. They need conflict. I used to hear about Allie's slumber parties. Non-stop drama.
I don't think we want to start drama between these two. This doesn't seem like the right approach. God damn it, Johnny.
Are you kidding? We have to open it. The curiosity might actually kill me.
Sometimes better not to have answer.
I'm with Amanda.
Anything is still possible. If we open, we face truth.
This is Mr. Miyagi we're talking about. Possibly the greatest man who ever lived.
It's a
Why would
body.
you not want to open his buried treasure?
It's Julie Pierce's address. Please search for assailant.
Mr. Miyagi was a boxer?
Boxing gloves.
From China. There must be some amazing stories behind all of this stuff.
May 3rd,
What in the
1947.
world?
Police are searching for the culprit in a violent robbery and assault. They identified his attacker as Kisuke Miyagi.
Kisuke Miyagi.
Oh.
Miyagi-san had brother?
Wait.
Not that I know
What?
Look. Well, that's Mr. Miyagi, but the name is wrong.
Wow. Don't tell me he had a twin. Secret brother. Secret brother. Hidden in Lodi.
Are your lungs bursting yet? Yes, Sensei. Good. You can thank Mr. Kwan for that.
Is it really worth wasting an entire day of training just to punish Kwan?
It is a lesson, and they all will learn.
똑바로 해, 건방진 녀석.
아 뭐래? 내 존경을 원한다면 네가 오다지.
그 입을 닥치게 한 수 가르쳐 주지.
야, 난 너한테 배울 게 하나도 없어. 오.
Oh, that is some big talk.
어디 한번 해보든가.
Wow, that aid from the bags from behind. Dude set them down right behind his legs knowing he was about to do that.
You said you would bring out the best in my students.
Give it time. Give it time.
Who's ready to have some fun?
Sanctioned pillow fights? What is this, like greatest hits of sleepover gags? God damn it, Johnny. Okay, there we go. Let's go.
Does Tory
Well, I mean, come on.
wants Sam to fall down a flight of stairs, breaking every single bone in her little body?
Johnny, stop. Aww. See, this is genuine.
If Sam can describe Tory in one word, what would that word be? P
Oh no.
I T. What? Could have said bitchin'.
It's crashing and burning. Crashing and burning. Paige's Gym.
Excuse me. Listen, I know I have the right address, but we figured if anyone knew anything.
Oh. The fuck?
Daniel-san, we have run up. Let's go.
Why are we chasing?
He makes a good point.
Yeah, this one's my fault.
Yeah, you egged this one on.
We just want a tour.
I will cut across Hill Street and up Frank.
What? We're running plays now? Slow down.
Make me cop. You can't prove a goddamn thing.
About what?
Oh goddamn, Chosen, how the fuck?
Police brutality, man.
Chosen, he's up. We're not the police. Hey. I'm only here because my mentor might have had some connection to your gym. Okay, I know this is a long shot, but have you ever heard any stories about or know the name
Miyagi.
Oh my god.
Why is Robby calling you? I don't know.
Did Johnny steal Robbie's phone?
What did you do?
Wow.
It's a nuclear option.
That is dirty. Oh god, you son of a bitch.
What is it?
It's a text from Miguel.
What does it say?
Hola, mamacita.
How
Oh
about
my
you
God.
drop the zero and
Get with the hero.
Robbie's a zero. Miguel's a hero. I'm not saying that as me. I'm saying that as Miguel. I stole his phone too.
yeah, it's not that hard to follow.
Hey, what's going on?
It's behind your back.
You
phone's
fucking
ringing.
suck at this.
Oh, wow. Multiple lines. I didn't know you were such a social butterfly.
You're catfishing us.
Wow.
You've been messing with us all night, and now you're trying to get us to start fighting.
We just wanted to help you get your edge back. So
things can go back to the way they used to be.
We don't want them to go back.
Each other's guts?
Maybe just south of that, like a really strong dislike.
I thought you were Miyagi-Do now.
I am Miyagi-Do. Look, we're inside with pillows and chocolates and air conditioning. I want you to hate each other, but in a friendly way.
Calling an Uber.
Wow.
Can't believe that didn't work.
Really? Really, Johnny? God damn it, man. I love you, but so you are such an idiot.
Hey, you try to get students angry at me?
No, you've done that yourself.
I'm afraid of them?
I don't think you're afraid of anybody. I think you're cocky and disrespectful, but you combine that with your skills and strength. I think you can be one of the most terrifying fighters in the Sekai Taikai. Just take all that anger inside you and give it purpose.
Uh-oh. What now?
Prove to the others that you are the best fighter in the class. And there's only one way to do that.
Take out the head.
난 아직 안 끝났어. 씨.
Let's go.
그게 무서운 거야. 다 예측할 수 있구만.
He makes a point. Oh. I love that they got all kids that can do this shit. Even if they weren't properly trained before, like Miguel, Robby, and all that kind of stuff, or Jacob Bertrand. I don't know why he used his real name after using all of their characters' names. But they learned it so well, like they could sell this stuff like they've known it their whole life. And then, like, look at this shit, man. God damn. He's making him look like a bitch. Oh, he took his patch. God damn. I don't think Kim Da-Eun is liking this path. She's got more heart than she lets on. Something I think she's always been trying to snuff out, which is why she's not properly leading the dojo by this point.
The way my pop-up used to tell it, this gym wouldn't have been possible without Miyagi.
But why would he use this as a home address? And what's with the different first name?
When people have fake documents, it's usually because they're hiding something.
Mr. Miyagi had nothing to hide.
Then why'd he flee the country?
Your information is wrong.
Huh?
Miyagi-san flee Okinawa for America.
No, Miyagi definitely flee America. Heard something about a robbery. Beat the shit out of some mope. Needed my pop-pop to help him get lost.
This is it. I heard he stole some pricey necklace. Wow.
I never knew this side of him.
I need this timeline of events right now.
Your guy messed up. But don't we all sometimes? Pop-Pop said he trusted Miyagi with his life. He didn't throw around that kind of praise. He was a tough old SOB. I wish I had more I could tell you.
Damn. What he's saying is he was here long before he fled Okinawa to come here. So he was here before running away from Sato and all that already.
Can't believe he stole their phones. We actually thought we would fall for that.
It's not like you haven't tried to steal my boyfriend before.
Oh no.
I know that was a huge mistake, but it was like over a year ago.
So what? That makes it okay?
The shit you pulled after wasn't.
Oh, yeah, here it comes.
Oh,
Little Miss
no.
Perfect LaRusso.
You attacked me at school.
You attacked me at prom.
You broke into my house. You put me in the hospital. You started this whole thing.
I did. Because the first time we ever met, you accused me of stealing your mom's wallet. And even after you learned that it wasn't me, you never apologized. I was already the new kid with no friends. As soon as I connected with someone, you had to come in and ruin that.
Johnny, you fucking asshole.
You're right.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I was jealous and distrustful, and I should have apologized long before now.
I'm sorry, too. Things went too far, and if I'm being honest, it was my fault. I can't believe what I did to your arm.
It's not that bad, actually.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty much faded. A lot like this thing between us, right?
I really am sorry.
Me too.
No.
What do you want them to do? Stab each other? I mean, if they heal and they're not worried about any of this baggage from before, maybe they won't have to hold back anymore.
I don't know what's worse. Finding out he hurt someone or never knowing the full story.
Everybody has flaws.
He was good man, Daniel-san.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
A good man.
People evolve.
Committed robbery and assault.
That's one story out of a million.
It's one that he kept from me.
We keep things from our kids, don't we? Are we ever gonna tell Sam and Anthony about Cancun?
Definitely not.
What the fuck happened
What happened in Cancun?
You're never gonna find out, Taguchi. Look, the best we can do is make the most of the time we have with the people we love while they're here.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, if all of his lessons are any sign, like much like with Danny, he was a messed up kid for a while, like dealing with his own emotions, everything that was going on, like he didn't know what to do. You know, the way he treated people, like, you know, it makes sense that maybe he would know from personal experience. You know, he probably wanted to reflect in his own way. And look, all this is motivating him to face his fear.
To defeat an opponent who fights with heart by being heartless.
But he's not wrong.
You need to harness all that hate inside you.
Good God, he got clocked good.
Are you ready?
Yes, Sensei.
Because your opponents will throw everything they've got at you.
Then we give them no mercy.
Warm them up.
Damn.
공격!
From zero to hero.
No more distractions.
Or, well, zero to villain.
With Quan in line, no dojo stands a chance against us.
But there's still one more piece of the puzzle left.
Here we go. I think they were too scared to drudge up any of that pain. That's one of the reasons they were trying to like poke the bear, so to speak. Now they're not worried about taking things too far.
Remind me to never doubt you again, Sensei.
It's like I always say, girls are easy.
I know there must be more to this story, but why didn't you tell me the truth?
Hey, everybody, gather around.
Listen, I know they're not going to do anything to sully his legacy, so I'm excited to see where this all goes, what lesson we'll get from it.
Excited to finally announce the host city for this year's competition. Martial arts has always had a rich history in the East.
So dumb, baby.
But in recent years,
It's going to be in the
Europeans
States,
have
isn't
shaken
it?
up the competitive landscape, bringing a whole new style to the event.
I'm feeling Germany.
Within that region, there's
They're not going to be
nation
going
that has
anywhere.
continued to stand tall amongst the pack for its growth and dominance in both junior and senior competitions. It gives me great pleasure to announce this year's Sekai Taikai will be held in Barcelona, Spain.
Oh, never mind. I thought he was going to throw us a little curveball at the end and slap him here.
Each dojo must select 6 fighters to compete.
6.
Wait, 6?
These 6 fighters will participate in
Uh-oh.
team events, with 1 boy and 1 girl serving as captains to enter into the individual competitions.
Oh no. Who's going to be captain? And who's going to be our 6? I mean, Miguel, Robby, Sam, Tory, Hawk, Kenny? Probably. Damn. And on top of that revelation, that means they're also going to have to kind of, unfortunately, compete with one another for who's going to be the captain. Looking at it, because I was just thinking about this once that kind of was revealed there at the end, is just like, who do I think would be the better team captain? I would kind of go, I think, with Tory. Now, we've seen her instruct, we've seen her teach, different people throughout the span of all this, and she's had like this whole like spiritual journey that I think like it would be nice going from where she was to like a mentor. I think that is a beautiful trajectory for her, and I think Similarly, I think Robby is also a really good mentor. I think even though he had the best of intentions and kind of lost track of it, I think Robby did a really good job overall with Kenny. It's just once Kreese got his claws into him, things just went really wrong, as they tend to do. Too far the other direction. He lost control of the situation. Like, I love Miguel, I love Sam, but I'm not sure if I necessarily see them as like a team captain kind of role. I don't know. They're good soldiers, but I don't know if they're leaders. And that's not to like discount them. I just think it's the personality and the things that we've seen them go through. And I think it's big on Sam's character too, given the relationships he's got with Tory, to be able to be okay with that. It doesn't mean whoever's the better fighter necessarily or anything of the sort. Just, I think respecting your strengths and weaknesses, I think is one way to go about that as well. I don't know though. Miguel could, like, he's got a lot of those same qualities as well, but I don't know that we've ever really seen him exercise them. Not in any moment that really truly comes to mind in the ways that we've seen Robby go about things. And he's also got another roundabout perspective that Miguel necessarily doesn't have. But I don't know. Who do you think our captains are going to be? Who do you think is going to be our 6? I posited my guesses. I don't think it's going to be Demetri, Mitch, or anybody outside of like the main crew. I mean, as much as I love Demetri and his progress, I don't think it's going to be him, man. I think it's going to be Kenny, because we got to give him something to do. We got to give him some urgency or agency in the current storyline, given everything that's happened with him, especially with him being such a rising star and a kind of a prodigy. Like, slap him in there for sure. The 4's got to go. You know, Tory, Sam, Miguel, Robby, and then how could you not send Hawk? So I don't know, but then again, there's different qualifiers. So maybe some of the other players might be a little more, you know, inclined for different categories. So maybe there's going to be like a tournament of power kind of strategy to the people that they pick. Even though as much as that didn't make a lick of sense when they did that in Dragon Ball. But I don't know. We'll see where that goes. Gianni, like, you know, finding out in that fun little way, what was it ticking? Why did you have a time bomb? That's some scary ass shit, especially considering they had no idea what was being delivered. Anyway, find out he's going to be the father of a daughter. And, you know, he's dealt with 2 boys up until this point, and you know, he's got to throw his hat into the ring for this, and now he tries to resolve this situation between Sam and Tory in his own way. He's like noticing they're just holding back when sparring now, and it's just like it's not helping anybody. Like, it's definitely not going to help them get better or push each other, but that fire is not there because now that they're on the mend, they were afraid of tearing those wounds open. They feel weird, you know, going at each other right now. It doesn't feel right. But like when you add in this element of honor, respect, and you've buried the hatchet on these things that have been holding you back all this time, you can have like a friendly competition. You can take it seriously. You can swing those hits. And I'm glad that they finally acknowledged each other's faults in everything that's happened between them all. Like, again, just showing just how far their journey has taken them from where they met each other to where they are now. And I know Sam gets a lot of shit, and I think that is in some cases very fair, in some cases very not, but I'm excited to see where she goes from all of this and where this takes both of these characters. And I'm hoping that after this nice little revelation here at the end, this little like kumbaya moment of them apologizing to each other, owning their fault in everything that happened between them all. That was such an emotional scene, man. That got me tearing up seeing them like struggle with everything that they've done. The nasty shit both of them have done. You know, they're kids. They're kids. Kids do dumb shit, man. Attempted murder? Whatever, you know, sometimes shit happens. I don't know. But I loved all of that. It just was so moving. But I hope that this, after that moment, doesn't throw another wrench right into it. Same with Miguel and Robby. You know, that's been going pretty damn smooth. Though we haven't seen them spar. I don't know if they've been having like a little emotional hang up with fighting one another. So I don't know. We'll see. Meanwhile, Daniel has stumbled upon a long buried secret of Miyagi's where he went under a different name with a passport that shows that he's much older than he acknowledged, and showing that before he left on Okinawa to the timeline that we know, like when he was in Okinawa, all the stuff happened with Sato and the stuff with, I'm blanking on her name right now. The woman he fell in love with over there that was betrothed to Sato and all that. And then he just ran from the situation and then came to America, enlisted, met his wife, all that happened, and then everything happened. So supposedly, according to this information right now, he was already in America operating under a different name before any of those events happened. And he fled America to go to Okinawa, and then all of that happened. So maybe he went back, found his roots, went back and, studying under his father, studied martial arts, and maybe that's how he grounded himself, because that's what's happened with a lot of these kids too. He was a youth. He would have been very young at that point, like the youngest. Obviously, that's how time works. The youngest we've ever seen him, obviously the most inexperienced we've ever seen him in every facet, because that's just what happens with age. So like seeing him and acknowledging that, even somebody like Miyagi has made mistakes, I think that just makes his teachings that much more powerful, because that's what they're doing with these kids right now. Like, they're not perfect. Like Sam, Tory, Robby, they've all done a bunch of really sketchy ass shit, especially everybody from Cobra Kai with that B&E and all that assault, and we're still giving them second chances. I think it's just the spirit of the show to acknowledge that people aren't perfect. Hell, the entire story with Gianni, chosen, for God's sake. Mike Barnes. Like, everybody has had their faults and had these trials and tribulations of the soul they had to overcome. But like, he's this guy that they found who had these ties to his pop, who knew Miyagi under that name. Acknowledge that he was a great dude. He trusted him with his life. I think that goes to show, again, the character, and we don't know the situation that led to this assault and this theft of this necklace or whatever. Who knows? He was probably hard times, had to make a tough call, got himself into some trouble and had to leave. Who knows? But I don't think, I know these creators. I know how much they love all of this. I know how much this series loves Miyagi. And while at first, this might challenge Daniel's perception of Miyagi, especially considering he feels betrayed, a little lied to. But they made a great point, Amanda did, saying like, we're not going to tell our kids all of our dark secrets. We're not telling about Cancun. No one's learning about Cancun. What'd you guys do? Oh my gosh. But in the revelation of all that too, not running from your past and acknowledge it and all this is taking these risks and making sure to use the time that you have and not waste it fermenting and going stale over the things that you can't control that have already happened. It kind of motivated Chosen, who has been avoiding everybody back in Okinawa because he never got that call back from Kumiko. I'm sure there's going to be a funny little reason maybe she never got that message. Maybe she changed her number. Something happened to her phone. She lost her phone. Who knows? Something's going to happen there. But I like that he's acknowledging he's looking at flights to go back. But I hope that doesn't mean he's not in the rest of this season, because that would be a little sad. Hopefully he just takes a little trip, pops over, and that's it. I thought they were going to pull here at the end too. Everybody was gearing up and excited, all the foreign international places that they could host the Sekai Taikai. They were all gearing up and it's like, oh, what if it's Germany? What if it's Korea? What if it's Taiwan? What if it's Japan? What if it's all these places? I was just so waiting for it was like, it's got this long history of being in this country, and this country, but the heart of these kids in California, we're going to go place it in California. And then they would just be like, yeah, and they're not going anywhere. I think that would have been a really fun gag. Also, budget and not having to make it look like they're just randomly in another country. Not randomly, obviously there's a story reason, but just there's like budgetary, logistical reasons to do all of that. And I thought it would have been funny. But no, Barcelona, Spain. We're not in enemy territory necessarily, so it is like this neutral ground between these opposing dojos. And speaking of opposing dojos, after Kreese has purged his weakness and accepted this heartlessness that he's out here on, he's in here stirring up things in this class, trying to get the best out of these students. And they've got this bad boy who doesn't like going by the rules, and he's like, hey, why a lot of this stuff is fruitless. Like, well, what's with all these flourishes if I can just get you in one strike? He's efficient, he's cold, but he doesn't listen. He's got an attitude. Kreese knows how to channel that, gets in his head, and he pits him against the perfect student, the guy who's currently in charge of everything. Puts his money where his mouth is. If you are the best, if you think you are, channel all that anger and show them, prove to them you're the best. And so he went out, and he fucking chopped the head off the snake, man. That fight was pretty fucking wicked. I can't wait to see him get in the ring with our boys. I think that'll be so much fun. At first, like, it seemed like Kim Da-Eun was uncomfortable with what Kreese was doing, though she seemed completely fine with it by the end of it. I don't know if that was because she questioned his methods. Maybe it was like she wasn't sure if what he was doing was going to upset or make things worse for them, like, you know, weaken the dojo more than strengthen it. I think that was her fear in that moment, maybe, looking back on it. But I'm just wondering, like, you know, because, like, there's obvious reasons, like, you know, why she's not in charge of this dojo. Like, why her grandfather is not, he's like he said, he's like, I'm not going to die knowing, like, because I can't leave this to you. Somebody's got to run this thing. Like, because he doesn't trust her with it. He doesn't feel like she's ready. And I'm, like, wondering if she still has a little conscience in her as well. But it's interesting seeing Kreese now teaching, how do you beat somebody with too much heart? You know, he overcome my best student with heart. So how do you beat somebody like that? By being heartless. Gianni was always trying to snuff out his heart. And so he was always at conflict. Even when Kreese gave him that order to sweep the leg, he didn't like that command. He didn't want to think about doing it. Like, he agreed to do it and he felt bad about it. That's why he did the whole thing with the trophy by the end of it. Like, he earned his respect because he powered through it. He played dirty, and it doesn't feel well or right to win when you're playing dirty. And at least I don't think so, and I don't think Gianni thought so. I don't think any of our heroes think so. You know, Cobra Kai teaches win by any means necessary. Buy it or play dirty. That's kind of been what they've done up until this point. Victory is victory, winning is winning, no matter how you get to it, even if it's dishonorable. And this is what they're kind of doing now. But I'm excited to keep an eye on this kid. I don't remember his name, Quan, I think. I'm excited to keep my eye on him, see what he does, because I think he's definitely going to challenge our crew really well. Does it seem like we got too many people that we're focusing in on, like, heavily over on that side? It definitely seems like they're putting all their eggs on him as, like, the primary character over there. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they'll lift up some of the other players and we'll get to know them a little bit more as we evolve into this, because he's, you know, that whole display maybe lights a fire under the rest of them as well and motivates them to stand out on their own and not just follow like sheep, as kind of Quan called them out for. He's like, hey, you're great students and you follow the rules. You do exactly what you're taught and you use the moves that you're taught. And that's why I know the moves you're going to use. While formidable, predictable. I like that. Oh, there's some fun stuff they're cooking up here. But guys, that's all I got for now. I'm going to pass it off to you. Let me know your thoughts. So sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, I want to see the full-length reaction. As always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you come here on the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Your Course, Scott Melito, Robert Aguiona, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.